When someone asks a question that feels too intrusive, here are some ways to answer and properly be elusive. This is what I mean. And this was a request from someone that I address this topic of what do you do with questions that are too personal? And I thought it was an excellent request. Thank you for the topic suggestion. Here we go. You have heard me say before, when you are the one asking a question, the cardinal rule, the golden rule in conversation when you're asking a question, ask questions that the other person would enjoy answering. But now somebody doesn't. They've asked you a question that feels really inappropriate, that is overstepped the bounds that you have in a relationship with them. So here's what I recommend. Number one, go ahead and question the question. Here's what I mean. I don't normally recommend this, but when somebody has been too intrusive, you get to say, what is it that you're asking me? Why do you need to know that? And I recommend a what question or a why question about the question itself. Now, this will help the other person rethink their own question, but it will also get them to restate it in case you misunderstood it. But now they get the chance to reframe it. If they don't, and they go in and they are defending that question, well, I just want to know because, you now get to set the borders and the boundaries for the conversation itself. You get to state what you need, what you want, what you prefer, what you choose. You never have to answer a question in a conversation that you don't want to answer. So you get to say something like, I don't want to answer that question. It feels way too private. It feels too personal. Please don't ask me that again. You've set those boundaries now. Third option, if you have the right personality, I don't. I end up sounding way too snarky or passive aggressive. But if you can use humor, do. Somebody says, oh, in the midst of this tragedy, what do you need? If you can pull it off and it's a close friend, you can say something like, well, here's what I really need. I need a Caribbean cruise, one day on the beach in the Bahamas. I'd like a manicure, a pedicure. Oh, and I'd like to end the day with a steak dinner at a 3-star Michelin restaurant. You in? Now, if you've got the right personality and you can do that, one other option. You don't have to just be elusive. You get to be conclusive, decide what you are going to answer. And those are my 2 cents in these 2 minutes.